Well, I can't wait to get this radiant weapon up and running, yeah. I want to sing you a love song, baby. I want to sing you a love song. I just got to get this new optic on it. I'm so grateful that Bobby from Alpha Munitions got this Night Force out to me. It feels weird, though. I mean, look at that. It's all... I think there's... I don't want to admit it, but I think I got to grind something off of here. I think I got to just do like a little a little grind job, and then that sucker, boom. I mean, look at it. It's crooked, right? Right? You see it too? You see it? I know what I need. If I had a board and a couple nails, I think I can get something, and then I'll find what I'm going to grind once I get the board. Now, let's just change the muzzle direction here a little bit so I'm not pointing it at myself. We need lumber around here. Ah, cool. One of my karate boards. Nice. How about nails? Huh. How weird is that? I've got some 10-penny coated sinkers on me. Hammer. Hammer. Oh, we'll check that out. That's definitely not a hammer, but that'll work, won't it? Yep. Yeah, cool. All right, safety first. Let's throw some eyeglasses on, and can't use this with that on it. All right, 4 nails. What do we got? 1, 2. I'm thinking 4 5/8. We'll just make a mark right here. 4 5/8. That's 4 little lines past a half. There we go. And then I'm thinking 3 3/16. That's 3 little lines past 3. There we go, oh, right there. Or 1 little line past the second little line, or 1 line back from the 4th. All right, that's it. Safety first, let's cover that up. Don't want to be an idiot. I've had this axe since I was 20. It would be a shame to hurt myself with it, you know? Okay, I got that. Now, let's see if that worked. Dang, it worked perfect, you guys. Check it out. And yep, damn, just as I thought. Look at that, just as I thought. Look at that. Yep, I got to grind something off of there. Look at it. Okay, what am I going to use? What am I going to use? Oh, I got something right here. You guys got eyes and ears? Grab some eyes and ears. I'm gonna plug this in. This'll work. This'll work. I'm glad I had this down here. I forgot this was down here. Ear Pro. Thank you, Pro Ears. Let's move the measuring tool. All right, let's get this set back up. Lock the vise for safety. And let's rock it. Yeah! All right, here we go. Lock the blade back. Lock the blade back like that, and we're just gonna come across. We're gonna do a plunge cut across the face here, and that'll get it done. So I'm gonna have to spin around to the other side here to do it, right? No, 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 we're not. First of all, no radiant weapons will be harmed in the making of this video today, nor will any Night Force optics. No, this is not a plug for either of those videos. And I have no freaking idea what that silliness is. This is what happens when I get to thinking too much. Let's move the camera angle a little bit. Guys, I want to talk to you about something serious. Something serious, and then I'm going to take it to somewhere else. First of all, I want you to understand, and please take what I'm about to tell you with 100% love from me. Do better. All the information in the world is available through these devices. All of it. Everything that we have, except maybe who killed Kennedy, is available through these devices. You dig? When I see people spouting on to me about the Second Amendment or the Constitution or their rights, how about our right to not have conversations with people that don't take 2 doggone minutes to do some research before they type and spout on? No, this is not some rant about people on the internet. What it is, though, is if you want to talk to me about liberty and freedom, accept the liberty that was given to you. You know, one of the things that the founders took so dear, the reason that we have the symbolism that we do in our Capitol and in our Eastern Seaboard, where most of the founders came from. Symbolism pertaining to education, to knowing, was because they took education and science and understanding and knowledge and the quest for it in such a high esteem. Why? Because other places in the globe it wasn't allowed. You had to believe what you were told, but not here. Not here. You were allowed to dig deeper. So dudes, if you carry a blaster of any kind, I don't care what it is. Today, it's any blaster day. I'm not going to judge you if you've got one of those piece of crap guns that a couple of you know you have. If you have one of these, it is incumbent upon you to know everything about it. It's a manual of arms. So why I started any of this social media stuff to begin with was because I thought to myself, maybe there's something of value that I can add. And I thought to myself for weeks before I started putting stuff on the internet, what can I add, man? There's so many guys that know way more than I do, and I believe that. But I thought, you know what they don't have? None of the people on the internet have. None of them have my mistakes. None of them have my trials. None of them have my errors. None of them have done the things I have done in my life to trip and fall to come to some of the realizations or conclusions I have. As such, that is the one and only thing that I can pass on. My hard-earned lessons, man, I have messed up more than anybody you know. You know, one of the things that was a hallmark of me as a young man was that dude's never wrong. Not because he's so smart, but he'll never admit he's wrong. You know what? Start admitting, I don't know everything. Took me a long time in life to say, I don't know, and it's okay, and to not feel less than. It's okay. You know, this social media, we make it just like car commercials, shoe commercials, the things that we inundate young girls with, making them think that they need to look a certain way, dressing like hooers, covering themselves in makeup. I'm joking a little bit. But we believe what marketers tell us. We believe that we need certain tools, that we need certain products, that we need to look a certain way to be enough. Bullshit, man. Be enough because you feel you're enough. If you want to have a gun like this and you want to film yourself doing cool stuff and you don't want to spend the time to really learn what it's all about, you don't know what the hell you're doing. You know, there's a reason that they don't hand out degrees at schools for $10. There's a reason that you don't become a doctor by just sending in $50 in an envelope. There's a reason, because it takes time. It takes cumulative experience. It takes trial and error. It takes messing up to sometimes get to where you need to be. It takes flunking a test, or at the very least, making mistakes. You cannot just go to the end and say, I'm there. And that's a problem. That's what I want to share with you. If some of the stuff that we share seems so crazy to you, you know what's funny is I carry a gun on my hip a lot. I started to have people say to me, dude, you don't carry appendix? And it's like, dipshit. Just 3 years ago, I had to argue with people that appendix carry was safe. Now I have people saying, you don't carry appendix? Who doesn't carry appendix? I have people saying to me, you shoot a double single, those are stupid. You don't shoot a Glock. I had people saying to me, oh, and by the way, now these things are super sexy because they've never not been sexy. I've had people say to me, dude, you shoot a gun that doesn't have cheese graters cut in the slide? Now I only shoot stock. Fads, man, they come and go. Base your opinions and your desires on whatever really matters to you, not what other people are doing, okay? Take joy in the process. Black belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu don't get there because they just showed up once in a while. It's because they ground it out and they learned and they learned. And most of them will tell you that that process is what helped them develop that collective body of knowledge to help them become who they are as an educator, as a purveyor of a craft. Guys, all of these guns have specific manuals of arms. That's how they work, why they work that way. They were designed that way for a reason. Yes, you can make adjustments, modifications, but there's things that if you don't know, you should ask. So based on some recent videos, I'm going to be doing some really basic stuff on some upcoming videos that I think you and I are both going to enjoy. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor. Demand more from yourself. If you do respect this republic that we live in, respect yourself enough to be a good steward of it. Respect yourself enough to be a good steward of it for your family so that it is passed on in a way that they too can receive it to pass it on to theirs. Respect yourself enough to demand enough from yourself that if you carry a gun of any kind for yourself, you become the best marksman possible for you. Not just within your budget or when you have time. Demand it from yourself, man. You go in public with a gun like that, demand it from yourself. What kind of society do you suppose we would have if we all demanded a higher level of excellence from ourselves? How about a fucking damn fine one? Be goods, dudes. Talk to you soon.